Hey there, it's Mark from MENWHOBULLET, and in today's video we will be checking out brand new stationery products just in from Paper House. Really looking forward to these. Not only do we have pens, not only do we have washi tape, but we also have some cool little washi stickers that look like little succulents, personal favorites. If you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly what that means. So let's go ahead and dive in. We'll pen test these and take a look. All right, so these are all the products that they sent along. All of these are from paperhouse.me. That's their website, and their slogan is fun, cute, and functional. Now, they're a group of specialists and professionals who, on their website, say they are looking for cool and interesting pens and notebooks and accessories. So their website is full of things. This is just a small sample of the amount of things they have around their stationery products. I'm excited because along with this, they also offered a special discount code for everyone. So if you want to use a discount code, you can use MENWHOBULLET at checkout, and you'll get 12% off anything inside of their store. Now, that is an affiliate code, so anything that you purchase with that discount code, you'll also be helping me out because I'll get a small percentage of that. So you supporting them is supporting me, and everyone wins in that situation, especially with some of these cool things. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at the pens first and the markers, and then we'll take a look at all the washi afterwards. All right, so to do this today, I'm just going to use this Archer and Olive desktop pad that I have. This way it's nice and flat as we're going through these, and then we'll go in even closer to get you a nice close-up of as we're using them. So we have three products that we're going to be looking at today. We have the two-line pens here, which are really cool. They have two pen tips inside of there. We also have these clean color dot markers, which is a dual tip marker. We've got a big fat dot here on the end, and then we have a 0.5 millimeter fine tip over on the other side. And then we're also going to be looking at these glitter gel pens that are in here as well. So we'll go ahead and swatch all of these to take a look at what they look like. All right, so now that we're up nice and close, we'll take a look at these. So first in line are the two-line pens, pun intended there. So each one of these pens has two pen nibs inside of there. I don't know how close I can get where it still looks good. So as you're writing, it kind of gives this double line 2D effect. So let's try this out, see how it looks. There we go. This is the hard part about it is like if you're pushing with it, here we go. That looks a lot smoother than how it was before. So it's all about how you hold this marker, I think, that you're doing it. Because if you hold it on the side there, you kind of get the two lines, right? And then if you're dragging it this way, it's gonna look different. So pretty neat. So as you're writing with these, let's do it over here. That's the look you get from this one. So this one here looks like the blue and pink combo. And then this one. It really is all about how you hold this pen. This is the first time I'm really using these to see what they look like. There you go, so pretty neat. So I think it looks really neat. I guess it's just kind of hard to know how you're getting both of those at the same time. So just make sure you're giving probably as even pressure as you can for something like that. So that one there is like an orange and a brown, so very retro colors. Yeah, maybe it's because I'm a lefty and it's me pushing versus pulling is getting those colors out there differently. Because I feel like I have a lot more control when I'm going that way with it. This one looks like a black and a red that you get in this combo here. Pretty cool. So those are the two-line pens. Next, let's take a look at these. So these are called the clean color dot. The one thing I didn't mention about those two-line pens is that it doesn't show the color or say the color's name on there, so kind of have to play it by ear. But for these clean color dot ones, they actually do have the colors. So the four that I have here, one is called Splash, Hyacinth, fawn, and I also have a candy pink here. Now on their website, you can buy these in small and large packs, or you can actually buy each one of these individual. So the reason they're called a dollar dot is that they kind of have like a little baby bingo dabber. That's how I've been describing them on the one end. So you can easily kind of just press lightly for those small dots. And then on the other end here, you have a nice, let's see if it says it on here. There you go, 0.5 millimeter fine tip on that side as you're writing with more of a fine tip. All right, so this is one called Splash. And I've seen some of these used online where people are using these to make their to-do dots inside of their bullet journals, which is a really good idea. You don't have to use any kind of a stamp or anything like that. I guess the only thing is if you're looking for consistency with size, you just have to make sure that you're evenly pressing, which isn't that hard to do with these. You're only gonna get so big of a dot. All right, and this was the hyacinth color here. So those are the clean dots there. I think those look really cool, especially if you were doing some cool dotted pattern on your page or on your spread. That would look really neat. All right, and the last ones that we're gonna look at, these are going to be these here. So on the website, these are called Bold Line Glitter Sparkle Gel Pens. I have 8 of them here. There isn't any colors on these, so I'm just gonna swatch each one of them and let you take a look at them. It's the easiest way for me, honestly. But let's take a look what they look like on the white paper. And then I actually have my Neapolitan notebook that has the craft and the black paper. And we'll go ahead and swatch those as well to see what these look like on there. So these are definitely coming off very bold on the white paper. And if you see under there, they definitely have a nice glitter to them. So if you're looking for some nice glitter pens, these might be right up your alley. The hole on them is very nice too. They're in that like rounded triangular, so they actually fit really nicely right inside of your hand. So that's all of them there. So they all come in definitely the different sizes there, and they dry relatively quickly. Even that last one I had, and you get a little shimmer on your finger. So let's see what these look like in the Neapolitan on the black and the craft paper. All right, so I drew these out real quick on here. So all of the same colors here on the black. So they're definitely much more subdued than what they look like on here. But that's how the black paper does that all the time, to be very honest. It just really like subdues, but it brings out some of the other colors really nicely. And then I actually haven't swatched anything on the craft paper here. But since I've got the Neapolitan out, we might as well take a look at what some of these look like. I swear craft paper just makes everything look better. All right, and that's what these all look like on the craft paper. So not too bad. So really, if you're comparing them, you've got the white paper here, they're fun, they're bright. The craft paper here still has a very cool feeling to it with those colors on it. And then on the black paper here, you'll see they just very much like kind of mute them out and make them a lot more calm, but still have the sparkle in there if you want. And then those are the glitter ones. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the other stationery they got, all the washi. All right, so we're not wasting any paper here. I'm gonna just tear this one out, and we'll just use the other side to test out all the washi and stuff that we have here. So the first thing we'll take a look at is this little itty bitty box. This actually has just a small little succulent on it, and this is actually what all of these are. It's an entire plant and cactus washi sticker pack. So inside of this pack here are 50 washi and plant stickers, which I could not be more excited about, because if you follow me on Instagram, you know I am such a sucker for succulents and plants. I've got quite the collection. I'm not gonna lay them all out here. I just wanted to show you just a small sample of them. So they do have a small little shine to them, which is really nice. And then on the back of them is just a little piece of paper. This will take me forever since I don't have any fingernails. There you go. That you can stick onto your paper. Not super tacky, but enough that'll definitely stick on paper. I'm not gonna stick them on here because I feel like that would be wasting something that I'm not gonna be using as a scrap piece of paper, but you'll definitely see these in my bullet journal in the future. All right, the next thing we'll look at, so this is pretty neat. This is actually date and time washi. So this rolls out here, and you have month plan, and then you have each of the days of the week. I'm gonna cut off a piece. All right, we'll stick that on there. And then as you can see, each day of the week here also has like a little mood tracker in there for you. All right, and then for the time sticky, so each of these comes in rolls, as you can see here, which is pretty nice. It's gonna be larger than the sheet of paper that I have out right now. But you can cut these to size. So let's turn it this way so you can see the full deal. So this will take you, so it's 24-hour time. So for us who are in the US, have to do a little bit of math to make this work. Because you know, we don't like to make anything easier here in the US. So that's your washi sticker there. So it's actually pretty large, to be very honest, on your piece of paper. This is our standard size notebook paper. So the date, 7 o'clock, all the way through till midnight for that day. Of course, you can cut this wherever you need it and make your own time out of it, but that's what this one is here. So that is the time and date sticky from Paper House. Now the other one that they sent along is cool. This is a whole pack of thin washi, and this is part of the Decor foil washi. So it comes with 10, so you've got stars, you've got like a line with a diamond in the middle, polka dots, sun and moon, hearts. This is vertical and diagonal lines. Then you've got arrows with dots, and some more diagonal lines. Can't tell what this, oh, they're little scissors. You can see that on there or not, but they're little scissors with a dotted line cutting through them. And then this one is diamond and dots on side of here. So real thin washi. I'm not gonna roll out every single one of these, but just to show you what it looks like on the paper. So when it's actually rolled out, it actually is pretty thin, so you can definitely still see your, let's see. So you can still see some of your dot grid behind there. That's not the end of the world for many of us. I know this light isn't really helping you see anything, so I'm gonna take it up there. So this is this washi here. This is just the diamonds and the dots, but looks very cool, very thin. Pretty much blends right into the paper too, which I really like. All right. And then the last thing we have to look at are these. So at first I wasn't quite sure what they were, to be very honest with you. It just, it says the secret of the moon on here, Mr. Paper. So when I took a closer look, it's the moon phases inside of here. And then what they are like little Post-it notes that you can take off. There's a little bit of adhesive back here. It's not very sticky. I don't know how well it would actually stick inside of a notebook, but we're gonna try it inside of here. So you can stick those right onto your paper however you want. And then write something on top of it. There you go. So they do come off really easily, not easily as if like I do like this and they fall off, but meaning like if I wanted to take it off, they came off pretty easily. But otherwise they are sticking on there pretty well. I guess it depends how you use these inside of your own notebook. But I feel like for me, if I was using these and I wanted to be permanent, I would just kind of glue it down there on the bottom a little bit. But they do come in this nice little piece, so you can take this along with you and just kind of peel off as you need them. All right, so that's everything that we got. So hopefully you enjoyed taking a look at all of these different products. We had the 2-line pens over here. We took a look at all of the highlight glitter gel pens, and then also the clear dots on this side. And then over here we took a look at a few things. We had the time and date washi that came along. We had the thin decorated foil stamp, our moon phases. And then also we had some of these really cool plant stickies. All right, thank you so much for checking those out with me. I don't know which one of those are my favorites. It's a little bit between the washi stickers, and I'd have to say that those double line pens are pretty cool too. Make sure you head to their website, paperhouse.me, and you'll be able to use my discount code, MENWHOBULLET, to get 12% off of your order. We'll go ahead and wrap everything up. Thanks so much again for watching today. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at MENWHOBULLET, and also on my website and blog, menwhobullet.com. We'll talk to you soon.